You have been diagnosed with prediabetes. Or maybe your doctor just told you that your blood sugar is creeping up, year after year, and you need to make a change. Perhaps you have watched a parent or a friend lose their eyesight, or a leg, or their memory to the silent thief we call sugar. And now you are sitting there wondering, what on earth can I still eat? Everything seems to have sugar. The bread, the rice, even the fruit. Especially the fruit. For years, you were told fruit is healthy. Eat an apple a day, keep the doctor away. But then you heard that modern fruits are packed with sugar. That a single mango has more sugar than a handful of cookies. And now you are afraid. Afraid of the banana on your counter. Afraid of the sweet orange that used to be your morning joy. This fear is real. And it is justified. Because the standard American diet, and indeed the modern global diet, has turned sugar into a silent epidemic. But here is what nobody tells you. The problem is not fruit. The problem is the wrong fruit. And the solution is not to stop eating nature's candy. The solution is to learn which fruits and vegetables are your allies and which are your enemies. And today, I am going to give you a list. A list so powerful, so grounded in medical research and nutritional science, that it could change the trajectory of your health for the next 20 years. 24 low-sugar fruits and vegetables that doctors themselves recommend for daily health. Not for weight loss fads. Not for detox cleanses. For daily health. For blood sugar control. For brain protection. For a long, vibrant, independent life. Let us begin with a story. In the early 2000s, a researcher named Dr. David Ludwig from Harvard conducted a groundbreaking study. He took a group of obese young adults and fed them different breakfasts. Same calories. Same fat. Same protein. The only difference was the speed at which the carbohydrates turned into sugar. One group got instant oatmeal, the kind you buy in packets. The other group got steel-cut oats. And the third group got a vegetable omelette. What he found was astonishing. The people who ate the quick, high-sugar breakfast were hungry again within 2 hours. Their blood sugar spiked and then crashed, sending their bodies into a frenzy of hunger and cravings. The people who ate the low-sugar breakfast, they were satisfied for hours. Their energy was stable. Their brains were clear. That study, published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, proved something profound. The secret to health is not just how much you eat. It is how fast your food turns into sugar. And that is where our 24 heroes come in. Let me take you on a journey through the produce aisle. But not the way you usually shop. Forget the shiny, sweet, overbred fruits that line the front displays. Those are designed by agribusiness to be as sugary as candy. Instead, we are going to the edges. To the ancient foods, the foods your great-grandmother would recognize. The foods that grow wild in forests and fields. Let us start with the number 1 fruit recommended by endocrinologists for diabetics. The berry. But not just any berry. Strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. A cup of fresh strawberries contains only about 7 grams of sugar. Compare that to a cup of grapes, which has 23 grams. Or a cup of cherries, 15 grams. The difference is staggering. Berries are low in sugar because they are packed with seeds and fiber. That fiber acts like a sponge. It slows down the release of sugar into your bloodstream. In fact, a study from the University of Eastern Finland found that men who ate the most berries had a 35% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. 35%. That is not a small number. That is a life-changing number. So when you eat a bowl of mixed berries in the morning, you are not indulging. You are protecting. Number 2. The avocado. Now, many people think avocado is a vegetable. But botanically, it is a fruit. A fruit with less than 1 gram of sugar per serving. 1 gram. That is almost nothing. Avocados are rich in healthy fats and fiber. They have been shown in multiple clinical trials to reduce blood sugar spikes when eaten with a meal. One study from the University of California, Irvine, gave people a hamburger with half an avocado. Their insulin response was 40% lower than those who ate the burger alone. 40%. That is the power of a single food. So put sliced avocado on your toast, in your salad, or just eat it with a spoon and a little salt. Your blood sugar will thank you. Number 3. Lemons and limes. These sour citrus fruits have only 2 grams of sugar per fruit. But their real magic is not what they contain. It is what they do to other foods. Squeezing lemon juice over a meal can lower its glycemic index by up to 30%. The acid in lemon slows down stomach emptying, giving your body more time to process sugar. Doctors in India have known this for centuries. They drink warm water with lemon every morning to regulate blood sugar. And now Western science agrees. A study from the University of Arizona found that adding lemon juice to bread reduced the blood sugar response by 30% in healthy adults. So next time you eat rice or pasta, squeeze a lemon. It is a tiny act that pays huge dividends. Number 4. Cranberries. Fresh cranberries, not the dried, sugar-coated ones you buy for holidays. Fresh cranberries are so tart that most people cannot eat them raw. And that tartness is a signal. It means they are low in sugar. A cup of fresh cranberries has only 4 grams of sugar. 4 grams. They are also packed with antioxidants called proanthocyanidins, which have been shown to prevent bacteria from sticking to the bladder wall. That is why cranberries are famous for preventing urinary tract infections, but for our purposes, they are a miracle fruit. You can add a handful of fresh or frozen cranberries to smoothies, oatmeal, or bake them with a little stevia for a low-sugar sauce. Number 5. Kiwi. This fuzzy brown fruit is a hidden gem. 1 kiwi contains about 6 grams of sugar. But it also contains a unique enzyme called actinidin, which helps digest protein. A study from the University of Oslo gave people 2 kiwis before a high-carbohydrate meal. Their blood sugar rose significantly less than the control group. The researchers believe the fiber and the enzyme work together to slow absorption. Plus, kiwis are one of the few fruits that contain more vitamin C than oranges. So eat the skin. Just rub off the fuzz with a towel. The skin contains most of the fiber. Number 6. Grapefruit. The grapefruit. It has a complicated history. In the 1930s, it was promoted as the Hollywood diet fruit. People ate half a grapefruit before every meal and claimed to lose weight. And they did. But not because of some magical fat-burning property. Because grapefruit lowers insulin. A study from the Scripps Clinic in San Diego found that eating half a grapefruit before meals led to an average weight loss of 3.5 pounds over 12 weeks. Without any other diet changes. The mechanism is simple. Grapefruit contains compounds that improve insulin sensitivity. But here is a warning. Grapefruit interacts with many medications, including statins and blood pressure drugs. So if you take medication, ask your doctor first. But if you get the green light, half a pink grapefruit with breakfast is a delicious, low-sugar choice. About 8 grams of sugar per half fruit. Number 7. Apricots. Fresh apricots, not dried. Dried apricots are sugar bombs because the water is removed, concentrating the sugar. But fresh apricots are soft, sweet, and surprisingly low in sugar. One apricot has only 3 grams of sugar. 3. You could eat 5 apricots and still consume less sugar than 1 banana. Apricots are also rich in beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A for eye health. Age-related macular degeneration is a leading cause of blindness in seniors. And vitamin A is one of your best defenses. So when apricots are in season, buy a basket. Eat them whole. Let the juice run down your chin. You are not cheating. You are healing. Number 8. Plums. Plums come in many colors: red, purple, yellow, green. But all of them are low in sugar. A medium plum has about 7 grams of sugar. But here is what makes plums special. They contain a unique type of antioxidant called neochlorogenic acid. This compound has been shown in animal studies to reduce blood glucose and improve insulin sensitivity. In fact, a study from Texas A&M University found that plum extract could reduce the formation of advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. Those are the toxic compounds that form when sugar sticks to proteins in your body. AGEs cause wrinkles, stiff arteries, and cloudy lenses in your eyes. Eating plums helps prevent that damage. So think of plums not as a sweet treat, but as an anti-aging medicine. Number 9. Peaches. Like plums, peaches are stone fruits with modest sugar. A medium peach has about 8 grams of sugar. But the skin, the fuzz, that is where the magic is. Peach skin is rich in polyphenols that block the absorption of sugar in the small intestine. One laboratory study from the University of Barcelona found that peach polyphenols could inhibit alpha-glucosidase, the same enzyme that diabetes drugs target. So do not peel your peaches. Wash them, bite into them, and let the fuzz tickle your lips. That fuzz is your friend. Number 10. Apples. Yes, the humble apple. It has been vilified in recent years because a large apple can have 19 grams of sugar. But here is the truth. An apple's sugar is released so slowly, thanks to its pectin fiber, that it barely raises blood sugar. The glycemic load of an apple is only 6. That is lower than a slice of whole wheat bread. The famous proverb,